Darius, you've got 9 blocks so far this season. Obviously, that was something you were able to do really well last year. Is there anything that you've been able to do just like to work on that, improve on that, get better at that?
No, but I think I can. I've been watching film with Maynard, and he was kind of showing me like different opportunities I could have if I'm like weak side to come over and maybe like block a shot. But as far as like what I have been doing, like specifically like blocking jump shots, it's more, I don't know, it's like a timing thing. And then at the rim, it's like I kind of like dare guys to go up. Like I trust that I'm gonna get it, and they won't. So.
The coach pointed out that part of that is the discipline for you to stay down on shot fakes. How difficult has that been just to like keep that discipline on not jumping on those fakes?
At first it was hard just because like when I started blocking jump shots, I started getting like thirsty for it, and so guys like I'm trying to think who pump fakes a lot, like DeMar DeRozan or something. Like it can get tricky after like the second or third one. But I mean, we go over that type of stuff almost every day in practice, like our core skills, fundamentals, and just one of them is staying down. So just kind of like repping that, and then just, I mean, I've been here for going on 4 years now, so it's like embedded in my brain.
Right.
Is there one that stands out, one block that you've really got that really is, you said, yeah?
No, not yet. I'm still waiting on that one.
Darius, you guys were a top 10 defense before the All-Star break last year. You're a top 10 defense this year. Is that a point of pride for you guys?
For sure. I didn't know we was top 10 this year, but
I think you're 6th in defensive rating. Right
nice.
Now.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something, we take pride in. I mean, that's going to win you games right there, We've seen with the Dallas game, like, obviously, a lot of things had to go our way, shots to fall and whatnot, but, like, defensively, being able to get stops, I mean, you're down 16 with 4 minutes to go, like, stops have to play a part in that. So, yeah, we definitely take pride in that.
Specifically at the point of attack, you guys have drawn 23 offensive fouls so far in, like, 6 games. A lot of those are illegal screens. What are you seeing from the team dealing with those screening actions?
You've
drawn 23 offensive fouls on opposing teams. So a lot of illegal screen, like other teams. Good for you. Yeah, a lot of other teams illegally screening.
My bad.
No, you're good. Yeah.
I think a lot of that got to do with Lou. Lou probably got 23 of them. He fights so hard to get over the screens. And I mean, a lot of times guys aren't like really legal. When you have someone like as good as a defender as Lou, and he's, fighting through the screens and getting through them 9 times out of 10. When he doesn't, it just kind of, it's probably because it was illegal.
Back to you guys, where you guys rank defensively. Like, I know part of it is personnel, it could be scheme, effort. Like, what are some of the things that you all do as a team defensively that, like, you really can sense or you guys feel out there that you hang your hat on?
Definitely our game plan. It's obviously different each night, different teams. But going back to like the core skills stuff that I said, like closing out to shooters, knowing the personnel, like closing out to a hot shooter. We haven't really done a great job of it, but not fouling like 3-point shooters, hand discipline, like not having our hands in the way, just kind of giving like tic-tac fouls, staying down, chesting, showing our hands. It's like stuff like that. You do that, it just kind of adds up.
You mentioned Eric Maynard helping out on the defensive end. Mark mentioned him and Dave Bliss. Like, what have those assistants done to help as far as like defensive game plans and teaching you guys?
A lot. I mean, they're in our ear every day. Game, practice, through, text, whatever it is. Like, it's like nonstop. Somebody just pull you to the side, and you could be, focusing on someone. If they got something to say, they might pull you to the side. And, I just thought of this. Defensively, boom, 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 whatever. But I mean, they do a really good job of just making sure everyone's like locked in, and just trying to help everyone. Especially we got a lot of young guys, so even like the players ourselves, like being able to help some of the young guys if they're in spots. We see they're maybe like struggling, or maybe they've been in a situation that we have been before, just being able to help out.
Shea just seems every year to continue to make next steps forward. What have you seen in terms of the way that he's getting you into things, whether they're trapping him or getting the ball out of his hands, if they're double teaming the box and one the Clippers played, I think just a lot of different exotic defenses that he seems to just be playing kind of team oriented.
Yeah, I mean, Shai's gotten so much better, and it's kind of sick to say, because like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, he has really gotten so much better. He's always had this like natural like poise to him. Like you can't really speed him up. So I think that really helps. When teams are throwing different stuff at him, to be able to just like stay calm and collected in those moments. And then just trusting the team. We go over a lot of different situational stuff in practice, and Mark and saying about the assistants, I think they do a good job of just kind of like making sure everyone understands, especially him, for certain situations.
I know it's hard to like single out one thing, but when you look at what Shai's been able to do so far this year, like what strikes you the most about just how good he's played offensively?
I mean, it's early. He's gonna get to it more, but I feel like I don't know. I mean, he's predictable, like in a good way. Like what you're gonna get every night. You know what I mean? So I guess I could say that.
It seems like you communicating a lot and defensively on the court, and pointing and everybody leading. That's the part of the thing that you want to take a leadership in.
Yeah, defensively, taking that responsibility, even though it's not like it just bears to one person, but being the guy that's like more vocal and defensively just trying to help out, because I mean communication like solves everything, and you see it in film. It's like maybe there's a miscommunication or just a screw up, and then you just think it's like, well, that could have been fixed if I would have spoken, if the other guy would have talked. So yeah, definitely being loud and clear and just vocal definitely helps.
How much easier specifically for you does it help that you have Lou Dort, Aaron Wiggins, J-Dub on a wing? Does it make things easier for you? Like, can you be more aggressive when you're defending the paint, or is it? Are you more laid back? I guess I should ask. In a good way.
And when it comes to
defending the paint.
I mean, I'm not Serge Ibaka, but I mean, those guys can defend, so there's definitely a lot of trust in them, and I think the coaches feel the same way, putting them on certain guys, that can score the ball at a really high level. But when it comes to like shot blocking, if I'm kind of understanding you right, like I said earlier, I trust that I'm gonna block whatever more times than that.